Trying mic testing. Am I audible? Okay, thank you, thank you. Because I'm not getting it. That's why. No problem. Morning, morning, Doodle. So thanks to crude, there is a massive good amount of drop actually that is helping out. I think what we will see directly is the bank nifty really going up. Let us see where nifty is settled at 189 points. It is settled at 189 points. That is good. So we need to check whether which sector it is making. Most probably auto should be really up, because as such the results are really good. You can see 1% up auto index, and bank nifty is 0.53, bit surprising. I would have expected more. Anyway, we'll wait for it to go up. Pharma and don't understand. IT is again good. FMCG, all are actually doing well. FMCG should do well because we have a very good record GST collection. See, GST collection is going up because of lot of company which is informal is becoming formal, and that 5% is in that FMCG rate level. So that is where the maximum collection is taking place. Once if you see much more closely, heavyweights, Reliance up, HDFC, Bharti, there's supposed to be some breakout, technical breakout. State Bank of India, every all guns firing. So this can be a good trending day. So briefly before the market starts, anyway, first 2 minutes. So what we have is a first stop is at this point, that is at 698 only. It looks like that first this red our red line is there, which is at 614. If it crosses 698, okay. So let us wait. The market must started. Just let it settle down for a second. Then we will refresh and reload. We will get our table straight away. Just a couple of seconds, okay. And I don't know how many of you have noticed, from today the derivatives market is going to be till 340. Not so I may end by this thing only by 315, something like that. So only the derivative, not the cash market, okay. So whatever your intraday positions, usually they used to get knocked off at 315 and 312 to 317, different depending upon which brokerage you have, correct. They close off. Now that intraday position, I assume, will get shifted to 328 to 330. Okay. Morning, Mama Mia. Morning, Ajay. Trump always chickens out. Taco chickened out. The state of Hormuz is also up and running. Okay. So this is 4th August. My view, let us see where. So R5 is it is already crossed that 50%, the body. So we don't have to draw that line between the Fibonacci line between R3 and R5. So what's happening? Why am I not visible? Okay. So where is this? Let me just give me a second. If you are already on, as soon as the market has opened, so your table is already there. 97 minus some few points wherever you have entered. You can keep at 10 points. It should go up to 622. and 129 should come around that. Wait for it anyway. Oh, it is coming in the wrong place. I don't know what to say. There is some profile issue is there. Hmm? Okay, now. So I haven't started this thing also. Just give me a second. Morning, Sanjay. Morning. I am almost 80 to 90% upset. There was this, I don't know how many of you are from Chennai. There was this throat kind of an. No, yeah, actually, there is some throat infection that is going on. Okay, so Friday, in fact, I couldn't talk much. So there is some viral kind of thing that is going on. My son is in office, so from there he said it came. First he was down on Thursday, I was down on Friday, and my family also got that on Saturday. So we are taking tablets after tablets. No, we go to doctor nowadays. They prescribe minimum 3 or 4 tablets even for normal fever. And you may feel okay on the throat side, but overall your now this thing is very low. That is, your energy levels are very low. Maybe this antibiotic has that effect on you. So I thought, okay, 2 days continuous missing is not correct. Actually, so I'm trying to. I thought at least I'll be there as much as possible. Once if I start getting cough and the thing, then I will start. It's actually boring to not to do anything because I don't trade. I simply look at other videos and that doesn't make sense. So just to check out on the options data. It is Neutral. Now where is it? Nifty is at spot is at 24,521. So 500. This is the then you have 1.21 crores to 1.14 crores. So 24,500 has got more calls. So now this is in crores, because too much numbers. So I thought, no, I told them, no, make it out whether it is lakhs or crores was tough. So 1.28 crores to 1.19 crores, and what is actually happening is 450, 59 and all, it is going down. You can see the changes happening, and 600 is again oh, okay. So 550, 600, 600 has got massive call rating, 1.74 crores. So 600 will be a tough thing to cross. Okay, and from IV level, your IV, there are more call buying is taking place. You can see very clearly the IV, the CE IV is more than the PE IVs. Okay, and let us see the delta also for a second. This is trending OI. This OI lead is trending OI. So it is kind of mixed. Meaning above 600, the call is being bought, and from 550 they are actually adding more puts. So this is what it means. Good. So up to 550 maybe it should go, because they have started adding more P, even though currently the call is more than the put side at 550. I think ultimately it may go towards 606, because you can see up to 550 they are rating P. So I will keep a watch on this. See, I think we are able to do more analysis. Correct. Background music is also running. I'm sorry. Arey, somebody must have told me. Yaar. How is it now, Ajay? Has it stopped? Still on? No. Now it should be off. No, 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 boss. I am a very, very big music lover. Not when I am trading. Now on. No, are you sure it is on? Are now off. Okay, great, great. Thank you. Hmm. So, did you guys get that analysis on the options OA chart, or you want me to do it again? If you want me to do it again, tell me. I will do it. Is that okay? Okay, please do one more time. No problem. Anyway, market is making inside candle. It has already made a day high of this point, that is 574. That is your standard Balarsha, correct? Our 500 Balarsha, it didn't go to cross. So you will find many a times Nifty will go to just around 80 and usually retraces. So that is our Balarsha thing. Anyway, let me see whether. Okay. So they are adding more puts at 550 level. So this is trending OA. Okay. So one is that you can see what is the OA level. For example, if you take now the spot is at 24,542. So 24,550 is your straddle. No, at the money straddle. So 130, 1.3 crores call versus 0.84, meaning 24,550 will have a solid resistance at this point of time. Okay, because tomorrow is expiry, it will keep changing. But okay, where the addition is maximum happening, this is this OA lead. You can see this, no, where PE, this is the trending OA. That is what has been added over the weekend. So what it gives us is they are writing more CE and then more PE below that, meaning above 24,550 they are adding resistance, that is resistance is getting added, and below 550 no, again support is getting added, meaning they are adding more and more put. So that is where it stands. So but still I think if you look at 24,600, no, it is 1.91 crores versus 58. So 24,600 is going to be a solid resistance today. But we don't know during the day if suddenly there is one more no drop down of crude, which is already fallen almost $4 from the morning, and if it falls another couple of dollars, goes never somewhere any 80, no, and then all this will be taken out to task. They will be taken to cleaners. That is 600, 650, and 24. No, see they are still writing. They have added almost 69 lakhs today at 41 rupees. Correct? Your sorry, 44 rupees. Your price is at 45, 44, 45 here. You can see, and they have added 0.69, 69 lakhs of calls. So confident. Tomorrow is expiry, and the price spot is at 557, and they are writing 24,600 call, which is just 34, 43 points away. So anyway, once if the 600 is taken out, it will all shift to this put side. So by keeping it, they will write more put, and then they can get away. See, the high frequency trading is a different animal altogether. Okay. So I think everything is clear. I'm audible, no music, etc. Correct? No problem. So that is where. So I will keep a check on it. If in my view, 622 will definitely get tested out. Those who are already in the long side, hold it. Keep on holding it. In my view, it will go on touch 622. That time your target one may come on any of your calls. Okay. Whatever call you have taken, as long as this call is not going below no, say 85 or something like that, you can continue to hold. All perfect. Thanks, money. Ah. So don't get into any short trade, etc., thinking that it will fall and all that. Okay. You can see very clearly our magic line is now tilted upwards. Okay. Mm. Let us see how it gets extends in another 5 seconds. So there is hardly any movement there. It remained at 409. Hmm? Morning, morning. There is a new Trump as negotiation with Iran today. Oh, okay. Use the Trump as a might be. So the I'm just checking out the crude. So it's all about oil. Once Iran agrees that they will supply to US say $20 or $30 below market price, everything will be done. A lot of people don't know Venezuela has the highest, largest reserve and third largest reserve of natural gas and petroleum. I think it is Canada undeclared. Okay, actually Canada has, but in the list you won't find Canada. Canada has the highest reserve, but which is very very undeclared. Okay, many is undeclared. On the declared, I think Venezuela 1, Saudi 2, and Iran 3. Okay, and so they is only aiming for that. So they are going by all countries. See, he wants Canada to be part of US. He has already taken over Venezuela. Now you Saudi is there. wipe masters. Okay, and then you have already now if they get Iraq is already under their fold. If they take Iran also, no, they will control more than 50% of the global oil in their hand. And he wants Greenland for rare no, metals like natural magnet and all that. So US is the real rogue nation of the world here. So what they will do is that they will give material, take the money, and they'll take all the work outside US. People will slog work, manufacture, do this, do shifts, etc. Now these people will have corporations which will run all this and make money. That is the idea. Morning, morning, Bharat, morning. So he won't stop till that agreement is reached. The second Iran signs the dotted line, okay, for next 25 years or 30 years, he'll supply oil at this rate or some, no, at market rate minus $50 or $30, something like that. In Venezuela, I believe he's got it at a no flea market rate. That is a second hand rate he has got. So, despite all that, Trump history will see Trump as the person who made America richer by natural wealth. So now he doesn't care. That is why they will keep on, the Fed will keep on printing money. If all main resources in the globe has to be get traded in US dollar, US dollar will always have prominence. That's it. Anyway, we will not live to see that, but red dot is coming. So negative pressure building up there. Maybe as soon as Nifty reaches the day of 77 or something, it may do a small retracement. Slowly it is shifting to 650. Okay. Since Nifty looks like it will go to 600 now. The trending OI is shifting to 650 and 700, meaning that is where C is being written. More P is being written till 24,600. Mm. Hey, how was Friday here? At least I saw around 1 o'clock and all. It was absolutely a dull day, correct? I didn't miss anything. Finally, I think it had some 30 40 points. None of our engines performed well. Mm. So there was some major rehaul that has been done on our scalping engines. Ah, morning, sir. Friday was slow. Mom meter gave one trade. That is really good. See, the idea is to make you avoid bad trades, correct? So you would have avoided in the morning. Friday morning was very bad. I think you can see very clearly from morning itself. It was one small. Again, this was Friday, correct? That is no. Uh, Morning itself, it went up some this thing. After that, it spent almost a day in that range, and then it went slowly. So the whole day was from 278 to in a slow this thing to ended at 372. So that is when I don't think you had anything here. You had one morning alignment here. I saw after that this was again a small alignment. After that here, that's all. That is around 12:15. There was a jump up, and that too on a bit a very very slow mode. Correct. So as long as it avoids you bad trade, you should be happy. No, the idea is to get only 100 points in a week. Remember, we may not get it in Monday, I may not get it in Tuesday, Wednesday I may get two trades which will take me to 30 40 points. Thursday, Friday, another 20 20 points, and then I'm done and dusted. I am not losing money. I may not even get 100 points. If I get even 70 points, I am the happiest fellow. Correct. The more videos I see, more it is becoming very very clear. People are not at all able to say. There are so many people who want to help you out. Every video starts like this. I know people don't make money in options, but I have a strategy. I know people don't make, they lose lot of money in options. We will tell you, you join this, and we will tell you how you can make money. On top of it, all this scam running, correct? 40%, 35%, 50%. No, they want no, each trade they will do a call, and then immediately you have to transfer money. I don't know, when nobody seems to be able to make money. How these people can do, I don't know. You ask him, what if I lose money? They'll say that is your problem. On profits, you should give me. Okay, that is the way it is. That is fine. But at least there has to be a good amount of track record. So I keep only asking them, please show me what is your track record for last 1 week or 2 weeks. Then I will know whether what is the risk I am taking. So far, at least through people who approached me, they are not able to send me that. I am also more than willing. It is not that we know everything and there is somebody who is able to make money for us. I am willing to spend 30%, 35% for because this option is nobody is making money, correct? So and so far I am yet to get. I'm looking, so that at least I will test how our engines are doing, how many trades, etc. I want data. I want only data how algo engines are doing. Then I can benchmark that, and then I don't attempt further. Than the best algo engine is making only 4 trades out of 10 trades profit, but net profit. No, after all that, I am fine with that. Then I will also only aim for 3 to 4 trades of success in top 10 trades. A lot of people are asking this, sir. What is this after effect drawback of the new SEBI rule of auction price setup for SM4 type? It is just to minimize gap up and gap down. No. That is you are asking about extension of the time, correct? See, the pre-market you have a settling, correct? What happens is index is weighted average for last 10 minutes to arrive at a correct price. You can't put one buy order in the last minute of Reliance 50 rupees up and take the index up. Okay, so they will do a weighted average in the last few, I think, 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Based on that, that is why many days, even though when you are in the market, you will see Nifty closing at 24,200. But when after some time you see on record everything, it will be 24,170 or 220 or whatever it is. Because last minute you cannot dump manipulate share price to manipulate the index. Okay, what happens even if it is done no, what happens the next day for that share price, for that Reliance share price, the calls will start very very low because yesterday last one cool guy put some 500 shares of Reliance at 10% up or something like that. I'm just telling you hypothetical. So, so once the cash market is done, whatever is the final price, no, the price discovery will happen on derivatives. So the call price would be correctly brought down, and it won't go down, or I mean, it won't go up, etc. Like that. Next day morning based on previous, and people will make arbitrage. You put one last trade, your call price won't have gone, but next day morning it will be up because last trade was 10 rupees Reliance up. No, so all that no, they wanted to avoid. So price discovery only on the settled cash price, not on spot from the price action. On the settled price, you will have price discovery and derivatives and futures, etc. That is what it is. It doesn't to do with nothing to do with gap up and gap down. Please never ever believe that today's last half an hour action decides whether tomorrow it is going to be a gap up or gap down. No, nothing of that sort. The gap up and gap down is usually happens only based on news. Never there is a technical gap up. Okay. Never just because yesterday we closed here, the gap up is no. You will never hear that sentence from anywhere. You will hear because RBI declared this policy, banking is this, NPA has gone up, the no scooter sales has gone up. Then only gap up comes. Gap up and gap down are purely news based. That is the only main reason we say never buy BTST. That's it. And incidentally, there is in futures 690 billions of S&P buy, and before the tweet, etc., the Donald Duck tweet. Yesterday also it was played around both in European market futures as well as in US market futures. All the game was played. No, price action is not news based here. Price action is simply supply and demand, buy and sell. Gap up and gap down is what is news based. like this today. No, why today? As soon as market open, crude fell because the Strait of Hormuz is open and TACO has done the TACO thing. Market is thinking okay that Iran war is can be pushed to background and crude fell. That is the reason. That is purely the gap up and gap down is purely news based. It will never be on technical side. That is what I meant. Sentiment is also there. Sentiment you can say because of what the US market and European market closes. Let us assume we are at 24,200. At that point, European market is also we are up 0.1%, 0.5% by day end around 3:30. That time European market is also up 0.4%, 0.5%. US futures is also up 0.3 or 4. And we close our market at zero point 0.5 and go home. After that, something happens in Europe or something happens in America, and the European market crashes. Okay, from zero point 0.5 up to 1% minus. US futures also crashes down and closes say 0.1% down. So next day morning, even though technically we finished high half a percent up yesterday, technically we are sound, we are above our the magic line, touched all that. Everybody has their own technical side of it. The sentiment for the day will start very bad because Europe and US future lower, closed lower. That is the sentiment side of it. Hey, the target is expanding. When we started, it was at 124. Now it is at 130. So almost 32 points now. Okay. Mm. If you are new to the channel, say hi, because this is a trade setup channel. ये buy sell call channel नहीं है, so आपको समझना पड़ेगा. Say hi, I will guide you how to go about. ये trade setup का channel है. So if you are new, say hi. Let me check the likes now. 38 people, only 16 likes. ये बहुत बेइंसाफी है. 11 points up, 10% already. Okay. See, I think one, couple of people, two had two different views on this table. Okay, over the weekend. So now I'm getting those who have taken trial, or those who have taken this thing. They are telling, one is they are telling it is calming their nerves. Okay, instead of looking at mark to market, no, their own profit, etc., they are saying they are looking at only the table and the chart now. Okay, not mark to market, because now they are taking decision not based on their demat account, MTM profit or anything. One person said, now I take decision based on the chart. So that was a very, very significant change. Okay, people once take the trade, traditionally what happens is, the problem is that they only look at MTM and then keep on sentimentally react to it. Correct. So one person said, sir, this has helped me. Instead of now looking at my MTM, even though I have taken trade, I keep the sale order ready, but I look at the chart. Okay, I look at the chart, whether it is making lower low, higher high for calls, lower low for put, whether it is nearing anything, and I also keep looking at the table, and I know where my stop loss is mentally. So, and if I see anywhere coming near there, or if my comes near my target, I immediately close, because my looking at MTM was more stressful. Now they look at only a table, and also this person, other person said, sir, now I do based on percentage. I am only looking for 10%. As soon as it comes to 10%, I know, I roughly calculate if I have taken it when the profit in the table is 2%, and I say, okay, I mentally know 12% if it comes means I am making 10%, and then immediately I close. So over the weekend, those two messages I got from two different people who are both are subscribers. I was very happy to know that. So he says my exits are becoming less stressful. So one is not entering on wrong, so that is fundamentally it is clear. Then when to enter, that's also more or less clear. The only loose knot was on the trailing aspect. I think slowly, if people are able to master that, no, you are already done and dusted with the percentage or points, whatever is your target. You can see our magic line is really extending as expected. Even though there is no alignment, no? There is definitely some level of push on the magic line. In my view, it will go to 622. See, many a days you don't people realize 10% is what casually you are getting. Okay, many days. Sometimes you are getting it in a sudden spurt, etc. Sometimes you are gradually you are getting. So your targets has to be very clear. Once you have a proper target, I think you should be able to really get good percentage return. That's it. So keep on doing the same percentage of no profit. What happens is then you will be able to scale it up. You'll be able to scale it up continuously. You are getting 8%. Okay, on all your trades, almost 70% of the trades. Then you can really scale it up. When we started, the entry price was much lower, correct? Okay. Does anybody remember when we started what was the entry price? 92 or 91 or something like that? Now it is 99. It has become 100. Wow. 94. Okay. 95 is okay. Something is building up. So 650 more CE, 700 more CE, up to 600 now they are rating PE. So this is telling you the borderline now is 600, meaning above 600 resistance, below 600 support, kind of. So this will become your straddle at the money. So currently it is at 67. So 600 Nifty will reach 600. So that is why your entry price level is also going up. When we started in the morning, if you remember, 24,500 was the one which has resistance. Now the resistance is at 24,600 because 2.04 crores versus 1.38. So it is gradually moving, no, strike by strike, strike by strike. You can see very clearly 1.17 and 2.33. Okay, that is your put. They have added no almost 2.2 crores today. 1.91 was getting added at 550. So it looks like Nifty is looking heading towards 700, 800 by tomorrow. Looks like that. Start will definitely gap up and gap down will always go last, Vishwa. Not every time you have to make money. You have to make adjustment now. So I'm waiting for at 11:30. I will do the adjustment for tomorrow. Wait. Straddle is a 1 week affair. It is not a intraday affair. So you have to make adjustment. You will lose money also. Who says all option traders always will make money? I will do that around 11:30. I will do the adjustment. Actually, I could have done it in the morning. I made a mistake because that time put prices were high. I could have shifted the put to 24 300 or no 400. I would have added that money because no closing this and doing that will be fine. Give me some time. Maybe around 10:30 I will do. I will wait for one small reversal. Then I will do the adjustment. Not now. And with adjustment also, it is not, no, nobody is 100% sure it will make money. Only thing is this whatever this loss of 3,000 rupees, how it can manage. Last 2 weeks, it made 14k profit. So 1 week the option trader lose, it doesn't matter, no. Go and check those two videos. Last week and the previous 2 weeks. Both the weeks, I think it made more than 14k profit. So this week we will see whether it makes profit or not, lost by tomorrow. And just once a small drop down or a profit booking comes, then we can see. So there is some inherent strength without alignment, without anything. No, you can see the top 10 shares is always on the long side, 62%. So there is some inherent strength. No, people are buying up. Another thing is that FIs continuously for the third day also they have bought almost for 4,000 crores, if I remember correctly. So FIs have returned to buy now. बोला घर वापिस ही आ गया. 12% now. Both FID bought on Friday. Good signs. Yes, very much. What I see is good is GST. Okay. People still cheat that 18% and 14%. Those there still lot of cheats are going on. Cheating is going on. I don't know how many people have followed. There was the big ruckus in Chennai other day. Some real GST fraud, and commissioner was held at ransom and all that. No, a lot of nasty things happened. That clearly proves the higher rate of GST products. There is still a lot of trading malpractices are going on. Correct. So what they have brought down, okay, GST refunds. I kept on repeating when they brought it in November. And it's a fantastic, very very high level, very large, long time thinking reform. So what it has done is the basic necessities, correct. There it has gone down that 5%. So there now people are more willing to declare. That is why GST collection has gone up to 2.17 crores. So don't be surprised in a year's time, even if it crosses 3.5 to 4 lakh crores, and it can explode also. It can explode heavily. Okay. This 5% means that is why you will see FMCG is running up today. No, it should be. I don't know. I have not checked FMCG because there the volume for all these big companies are meaning it is going up. 17%. 17%. 10 minutes gap, please. Wow. Now they started writing 650 PE. They have started writing 650 PE, which is almost 75 points away. Hold your longs with slightly longer stop losses. We may end up shifting to traditional pivot. Camarilla pivot may not hold the Nifty. Oh, I'm really loving this table here. OI table by my team. So I gave them on Friday. I told them, boss, I had a trending OI, and let it tell me where more additions is taking place compared to this thing, to the other side. Now 700 is only the resistance. आराम से आराम से. Actually, 600 has got still more calls. So the 600 call rates are not gone away. 500 guys have started to go out. Okay. 600 still there. So one round of profit booking can be there around 600. Hmm. Actually, 95 to 115 is 20 points. 20 points to 95 is almost 22%. Oh, okay. Even then, it is 10% already up. 1.5 years FD return. Mhm. 116. 15%. It should touch at 622 and then only take a small detour. You need to be patient. But one thing you need to be is that our magic line is rushing towards the price, and it is also breaking below the center line. So trail your stop losses closely, or forget no this whatever is the last portion. Once it gets stop load, relax. Once it gets stop load, relax. Okay. No, sorry, it has not yet broken the midpoint. The midpoint is okay. I don't know those who have taken the free subscription. I hope they are using these kind of drawings, etc., to trail their trades. The chart should tell you. The Nifty option buy sell table entry, see now Hanna too. Why is it changing from previous? Is it variable? Yes, it is variable. Remember, I asked, a lot of people asked me if let us assume it goes up, okay, dramatically. And people should not think, okay, no, they have to wait till. So, when is the next entry point for those who are coming and later? You are starting at 11 o'clock this table. So 11 o'clock it has moved. It has to give you an entry point at that time, not what it had at 9 o'clock, correct? So the live table will be live. It is variable. It changes, correct? It can go down, it can come up. If the market is opposite side, probably you would have seen the CPE side would have keep going down, correct? Exactly, exactly. So you got all thing correctly. It is for re-entry as well as for those who are coming joining late. It has to be, no, it cannot be same point. Remember the entry point float also I used to keep changing the entry levels. Don't you remember? I will change stop loss, I will change entry, everything I used to change manually. Now what is all is automated. That's it. Now suddenly somebody starts watching. If it comes to 103, if it goes below 103, they won't enter. If it is still at 95, no, meaning that it has already lost its strength, no. Remember also my dialogues. So many times I told, as long as this is does not go below this point, there is strength. What does it mean? That is the entry point at that level. A lot of thought process have gone into making these tables. I'm still not sure whether we have made it 100%, but there is always no, nothing is 100% correct. So there you go. So now the magic line is touch is important for the re-entry and green Ekinashi confirmation. Yes, of course. Every time, anytime anybody suddenly comes in and checks, first he has to see where is the entry point, how far it has moved. If it is near target one and all, don't enter because it can always come down. If it is closer to entry point, then immediately check your green Ekinashi candle, whether above or below, and then say look at your momentum confirmation and then only enter. Otherwise, wait for the next turn. Whether another again momentum comes, etc., you can always enter. So it is not that you can straight away come and enter. Okay, 116. I will immediately buy 103. No, then you have to check whether it is near pivot. Always multiple things are there. Correct? Whether there is a headroom to run. We are already at R5, and the price point is already nearing target 1 or target 2. You can't enter those times. If it has kept it at 95, no, it would have not allowed anybody. Correct? That is not correct. So if it now comes to 103, people can see whether it again it sustains. Then check out at green candles. Check out at momentum. Then immediately on next alignment, you get into the trade. That's it. We don't use that. We don't use that. I have explained this so many times. In our back testing, it has found that 50% Fibonacci between R3 and R5, S3 and S5 only works, not the R4 and S3s, S4s. That is our back testing. You can have. No, if that is your methodology, you click that open and that it will show. It depends upon the style you are say. So you can use it. You want to use that, use that. If that is really working. So what we found is 50% Fibonacci only works between S3 and S5. You go back and check our videos. Every day I draw that, correct, whenever it crosses, okay, and see how it gets resisted there, and then expand it to S4 also and see if there is a difference. There will always be a difference. Go to my channel, yeah. Technical. I forgot your name. Is it Ajay? You go to my channel. You every day's video is there in the channel, no? Live on live we can't go back. There is no this thing. It is there in YouTube. No, go and look at my channel. It's got the entire from day one all videos. Go to that live section. Okay, Pankaj. It's all there in the channel, Pankaj. If you enable this thing, no, many of you will get it very later because of buffering that OBS will do. Now you are getting it in exactly 4 seconds. Exactly in 4 seconds is the only latency between what I see and what you see. Pankaj, if you wanted to understand, I hope you have attended the session. If not, you go to the 22nd July video, okay? Live video. Check out from 12:50 p.m. to 125. Okay. So there, that will give you. Let me. mm, so that is the video link. Exactly 4 seconds. No. Yes. We spent a lot of money on that. Even 4 seconds is actually I don't know. What we've tried. It cannot be reduced to more than that. Less than that, I mean. See, what is within our means, we should be able to do, correct? Mm. Because every Wednesday I run a session if somebody new is there. So 1 o'clock. It is stuck at our 500 Balarsha for such a long time. So a lot of people keep asking me, what is this Balarsha, Balarsha? See that? 80 has got nothing to do. No moving hour, nothing is there. It is that our Balarsa station, that is where it is stuck for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 candles. It is not able to conclusively cross 580. Again, that is a Fibonacci between 100 and 200, any 100-point index, 1000-point index, like that. 80%, crossing 80% is a big challenge. Uh, so a small couple of candles of profit booking has only taken place. Now once it crosses, now it is now sustaining above 80, straight to 622 only. That should take care of target 1, which was at 124 or something like that, if I remember. Now from there it is already let's say, okay. So previously I was using GAN high-low indicator for scalping. Is this magic line candle the same? Just curious. No comment. Magic line, everybody wants to know what is the clustered. It's a clustered moving average developed. That's the only thing I can talk about that. 926.22 is coming. Let me check